Hello and welcome once again to another episode of Third Action. I'm your lovely host Jason, and these are the same three anglerfish that were here last week. In the bottom left, at the bottom of the deadly seas, we have Asher Ford, Human Ranger, played by Char.
The bottom of the deadly seas? Like the ocean?
Yes. Or the regular sea.
No, you're at the bottom of the alphabet. That's where the deadly seas go, at the bottom of the alphabet.
The deadly Z's.
Yes. They're much sharper. Gotta be careful about them. All them angles.
In the bottom center, where light will never reach, yet he's still wearing shades, it's Greshy Ironroot, Halfling Druid, played by Will.
You know, I'm already wearing shades. You didn't have to throw me anymore, but thanks for that.
I've knocked my microphone over. And in the bottom right, we have Gunn, Shough, Human Champion of Erastil, played by Adam.
Blobfish gets a bad rap. See how good you look if we throw you out into space. Blah.
It's fair. It's
Basically
fair.
what happens.
It's true.
Well, not thrown out into space yet is our party. Who, let's see. I'll try to be fast on recaps. Actually, quick, I guess housekeeping note, we're approaching the end. If you could not tell, we're approaching the end of the game. As we do so, we're trying to work around schedules to figure out how we're going to do the last couple episodes of this adventure path. We're going to probably cut the post-show short so that we can actually discuss that offline. But expect final episodes coming soon-ish. We might have to squeeze in some side episodes depending on how this week and next week turn out, to try and wrap things up before people are gone, because we don't want to leave cliffhangers. But we'll see. In any case, minor housekeeping aside, last time on Third Action, our group of intrepid adventurers continued to explore. You made your way into, let's see, the strange golden vault with the sarcophagus in it, where there was nothing to be found but money and gems. You then went back to Khalib's room to investigate his notes further, found some interesting information about the about Karzuk's plan. Is definitely very, very foolproof plan that couldn't have possibly failed, that failed in basically every way possible, and how Khalib was attempting to fix it. You also learned about some kind of connection that Karzuk has to this place that's kind of leaking in from the other dimension that he is currently locked in. And upon testing out some theories, you discovered that attacking these weak points in space-time seem to have an effect on Karzuk himself. And I believe you have attacked 3 of these that
Might
you
be
have found.
4.
I'd have to go back and check. I don't recall
It
that.
was 4.
One-
It was the one
there
by
you
the
go.
big door, the one that was in the hall, the one when we first came in, and the one in the safe.
That's right. That's right.
Yes,
We
correct.
found one in the vault.
Okay.
And we're
then-
aiming towards a 5th one now.
Yes, you're looking for a 5th one as you explore basically what are the Lamia's chambers, and it is here that let me
Surprise!
switch back over to the map view here and turn on
Friend.
camera control.
He's
Okay.
been trapped in the closet.
Yes, that Gunn has opened a set of doors in the
Tis
back
none.
of the Lamia High Priestess's room to encounter a strange greenish creature, or greenish-orange, goldish creature that has kind of the head of an anglerfish and the body of a man, kind of with lots of green tendrils and stuff flowing out of it. Aside, back here, there's a box of scrolls You guys can sift through those. I owed you guys a list of scrolls from last week that you found in the.
Oh yeah, that's what all these numbers were.
Yes, that's what all those numbers were. Yes, those are the scrolls that you found. They all have names, so you don't have to identify them. In any case, all right. Let's go ahead and get started. I need you all to roll initiative. Let's go. Is it gonna... Oh, I need to unpause, that's why. Cool, alright. Selecting everything. Adding you to battle, or attempting to. Is it gonna work? For some reason, my battle adding thing is not working. Okay. Oh, I seem to have removed everyone from battle. I don't know what's happened. Let me add you back in. There we go. Okay, and I'll roll for this creature.
Well, that's not great.
Yike. All right.
That's not
Wow.
great.
It rolled a...
As we were saying before, initiative is going to change the tenor of this battle very much.
Yes. And what did Gunn
Good for
get here?
the
I think
thing.
Plan A was off the table.
Okay, so Gunn has a 35. Sorry, I've messed up the initiative rolls. There we go. And let me roll Viorian. Okay. So top of the round, we have the strange creature at a 48, Viorian at a 45, Asher with a 41, Greshy at 38, and Gunn at a 35. Cool. And I'll move the little initiative tracker here so viewers can view it. I feel really cramped for some reason. Something about my space has changed. I'm not sure what. So I'm going to be adjusting things weirdly this whole time.
Clutcher sometimes.
It's all the same things that are usually here. I just feel different. I don't know how to describe it. Any case, strange creature is up first since it crit its little entry roll here. All right, it is going to. Oh boy, I wasn't actually expecting it to go first.
Nobody was. Surprised us all.
It has to do that. And what's the range on that? Okay. It is going to charge forward, I think. Look at the speed again. Yes.
Hello.
It flies forward towards you.
Oh my.
Gliding across the
not
floor,
great.
its body kind of wiggling as it does so. Its tendrils wildly kind of undulating around it. And Gunn, as it gets really close, its little tendrils start to glow with dark energy. And I say that it's glowing with dark energy, but it is going to try and it'll try bite you. Let's go for a bite.
Okay.
I want to see it bite.
Ooh.
47.
Reaction to raise shield will convert that into a miss.
Okay.
And we'll use it.
You fling your shield up just in time to block the attack. And then its second action is going to be... I have points, right? Chat gave me 9 points. Excellent. I will use 9 points, and it'll try...
To clarify, was that its second action or its third action is what it's
action
doing
2.
next?
Action 2. Sorry, it moved with one action.
Interesting.
It attacked with second action. Sorry, the glowing thing was I was deciding whether or not I was going to do something else. I decided against it.
Gotcha.
I may have said some weird things. Third action, it is going to
Still looks
do
very
its-
menacing.
Yes, it still looks very menacing. Third action, it is going to attack.
Nobody would
using
ever want to
its-
think it wasn't menacing.
using 9 fate points and its multiple attack penalty. That is a 48, which I think just hits with the shield.
Yep.
Excellent.
Oh,
All right. When it hits. Okay. You take 20 points of slashing and evil damage.
evil.
Evil.
I don't think I have any weakness to the evil. But I
no,
do
you don't.
have-
You
I-
do not have
I
weakness to evil.
am good, so I take it.
Yes, you definitely take it.
But I do have resistance 4 to slashing, so I guess I'll take 17 total, 16
Yep.
total.
Sounds good. And then in addition to that, let's see how this works. All right. You also take another 17 points of negative damage as you find your vitality getting drained from your body. Now I need a fortitude save.
Why does it keep saying that I'm at? Okay, well that's.
Oh, I was running into this bug
Resistance
earlier too. I
Out
don't.
for it.
Something's wrong with the doing the
The-
minuses on health.
The delta.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's wrong with that right now. I maybe
Well,
need to
let's
update.
roll that fortitude
Foundry
save.
And
Any
yes, you
special
it's always
things
10
on
points.
that is? It's not breath or poison.
No, it is not
That's I
breath or
think only
poison.
inhaled threats anyway. So, all right. Well, we have a 45.
A 45 is a
on that.
success. You avoid whatever the effect is. All right.
And you.
So you feel your energy getting
from
kind of sapped, but you resist it. Otherwise, you still take that full 17 points of damage. All right.
Got it.
Viorian, she's like snapped into position. Watch out! And is going to just quickly attack.
Thanks for that.
Actually, can she do that? It has to be a melee strike. Sure. Okay. She will go ahead and just take a shot with the composite longbow. With volley, 34 is going to miss. Maybe she will actually step back. Not that far. Right there. She will move backwards and take a second shot. Outside of volley range this time.
Oh,
And 37 will also miss. So not good luck for her. Asher, you're up.
Me, hi. So I'm gonna hunt prey, which I think did it do it? Yes, strange creature. And then I will move.
Okay, you also back up towards High Seoptra's desk. Most High Seoptra.
Yes. I want to be like, do I recognize this creature in any way? Have I heard of this creature? What is this creature?
Okay, this would be. I think this would be a religion check. Yeah, give me a religion check.
Ooh,
well, it's not fun.
I refuse it.
Legion of all things.
This is good. This is appropriate, actually.
This is truly
fully
correct.
appropriate for me. I know what it is.
It's some sort of angel.
Yeah, you know what? Yes. Asher, you've never seen an angel before, but you, upon seeing this, you've always had a distaste for the gods. This must be
What an
exactly what
angel.
an angel looks like. You've seen them in your
No wonder.
nightmares. Strange tendrilled beasts, wild tentacles flailing. Yeah, that
If this is
sounds
what
like an
Asher
angel
thinks
to
the
you.
gods are like, no wonder.
Oh my god. There's
Sorry, for-
angels here.
I think for audio listeners, that was a natural one for a 24.
These beautiful angels. All right. Well, I'm gonna shoot it. I don't. Imagine if I just shot good angels. I was just like, nope, don't care. There's no one evil attribute.
I, for one, am offended.
Let's do a strike. I don't think there's anything else cool. Oh, we're just rolling ones today.
All right.
Sure.
One.
Another
I get one
natural
more.
one.
I'm
34 on the
so
hot die.
angry.
The shot. All right.
I hate these angels. All right.
Okay. 39 is a
39.
39 is a
Hate these
potential
angels.
hit. I need you to make a
Oh,
flat check,
boy.
please.
Ooh, a flat
Oh
check.
boy.
Just a 20.
Yes. Roll 1d20.
A 19.
Okay, as you're focusing on it and take your like are ready to take your shot, it's almost like the creature seems like it's kind of shifting ever so it's like you're looking through one of those kind of like heat illusions where the creature's visual form is kind of wavy, and you're not exactly sure where it is. But you focus and fire and manage to catch it exactly where you actually think it is. So go ahead and roll the damage.
Cool. Roll the damage.
Okay. Nice.
There it goes. Bunch of
Oof.
numbers.
Cool. That
Oh, my
is a
middle
lot of
die.
damage. Let me see what it has. Okay, nothing special there. All right. Cool. It takes 55 points of mixed fire, cold, force, piercing damage from your arrow. And streaks of actually kind of like greenish light spark out of the body where you hit it.
Angelic rays of light. Ugh, it's gross. It's just as gross as I imagined. That's my whole turn.
Okay,
All right.
that is your turn.
So-
That leaves Greshy and then Gunn.
Okay, Greshy's going to spend 2 actions to command Phelan for 3 actions. So Phelan will take his first to close the distance. And we'll take his second to attempt to chomp on whatever the hell this thing is. So I guess we'll make an attack roll. And do we also need to do this
Yes,
concealment
there's a-
check or whatever?
Yep, there is effectively a concealment check.
All right. So that's a 14-9.
Which
But-
seems to be a critical hit if
That's a 6 on the D20.
that's not good enough. Phelan goes right for the head, and just as he chomps, it's like light warps around the creature, and Phelan kind of blinks and realizes that it's like a few feet to the left.
So it doesn't even reduce it, it just completely misses.
Yep, it just completely misses.
Damn. Well, shite. Suppose
This
he'll
is
just take a second
a-
chomp, but I don't.
This is an effect like
Does,
concealment. It's like the light is bending around it strangely.
Right. I'm just trying to think. Well, he'll take another chomp and see if that might connect. But a 36 is not going to do it, looks like.
Correct. A 36 is not enough. He
Does
chomps again,
Asher's
missing.
permanent true seeing come into play on that? Mine is not permanent, but
That's a good question of whether or not it
His one
does. Let me compare these abilities real quick.
Shall I compare thee?
I might have to consider using mine, but probably not.
Any illusion or transmutation in the area?
And let me see if this is considered. Okay, it would be a secret counteract check against this spell. Not spell, but okay.
Effect.
Oh, I see. And it even has a note here. Okay. Yeah, in that case, I'll need the
True
counteract check. What's giving you true seeing, Asher?
True perception?
Question. I think it's something like that.
Yes, it looks like true
It's true seeing
perception.
or true perception,
True
which
perception.
is
There it is.
level 19 general feat. Your
gives
perception
you-
modifier is the counteract.
Okay, so yeah, give me a perception check then.
A secret
Yeah, give me a secret perception
pops
check.
back in. This is a seeing. Does hunt prey count with this? I'm not seeking, I guess. I'm counteracting.
Yeah, it's not quite the same.
That is fine. Let's do a secret roll. There we go.
Okay. Okay. What level is this thing? Let's level that. Yeah, okay. I think that works. We forgot about it on Asher's turn, but Asher, your eyes start to focus as your true seeing kicks in, and you're able to kind of get the creature down to like exactly where it is. And we'll count that going forward.
Greshy spends his last action casting Protect Companion over Phelan.
Okay,
And that's his turn.
excellent. Gunn.
Okay, I think the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use. I think this thing might be extra dimensional, so I'm gonna do an attack which is also a rend conjuration.
Okay. Using 2 actions to rend conjuration with
First,
remedy.
I will roll the strike and get a 38, which is gonna miss.
Okay, you try to take a swing at it, but it just barely like kind of grazes the creature, and it leaps backwards.
And the second thing that I'm gonna do is breathe ice on
Icy.
it.
All right.
A basic reflex save against that.
You could roll.
And what's
Not bad.
the save amount? And this is an alchemy potion, so it's not really magic, right? Or no, it is a potion. Okay.
It was a potion.
It got a 37.
I had it and it jumped. That might be a failure.
Based on your rend conjuration, it says DC 41, probably?
If it came from an
For
item,
class-based
the item has its
DCs?
own DC.
Oh, does
usually.
it?
Yeah. This was the
It doesn't
Worm's Breath
say
potion.
what the. It's a okay. Yeah,
It's one of
a
those.
basic. All it says is a basic reflex save. Doesn't say what the DC is on the
What's
adult
the
white
what's
dragon
the
breath.
adult
White Dragon's Breath
Dragon
potion.
Breath. Or White Dragon's Breath potion.
29. DC 29 basic reflex.
Okay, so it would have
29.
succeeded,
Okay,
but
so
not
it's a
crit
success,
succeeded.
but not crit. So it takes half in cold damage. There we go. Okay. 12 points of cold damage. All right. So it does manage to dodge that attack, but what's going on here?
That's me rolling.
Oh.
It seems to have come from Phelan because Phelan is the one who put the potion in the.
Oh,
Oh,
I
I
see.
see. That's
It's
very
3 rounds
very
until
odd.
I can use it again.
Okay.
It's a lot of strange things happening at once.
Yes. All right. Creature. The creature shrieks and is going to. Actually, sure. It's going to do a jaw attack at Phelan, who almost bit it. Almost bit it critically.
All right.
49. That Protect Companion keeps it from
That's-
being a crit.
That's good.
Damage.
I'm
Unless...
going to use my champion's reaction
Okay.
to protect Phelan with the effect from from Remedy, I will choose to well, you know what? Yeah, I'll just choose to have it deal no damage
Okay, you force it to
instead of
you use your Glimpse of Redemption and empowered by Remedy to force it to not attack, or force it to kind of miss its attack. It seems
it's a
confused
baby,
by
like,
this at what happened, and then turns to you, Gunn, and is going to cast a spell. Its tendrils flare purple, and a kind of weird wave of energy comes towards you.
I'll use my standard reaction to kick in my +2 against spells. What kind of a save is it?
Well, is anybody else doing any reactions to spells?
Is this actually a spell? I'll try and
Yes.
identify if it actually
It
is
is
a
a
spell of some sort. Then I'll use my
yeah, you can
reaction
try to-
or free action to do so.
Okay, yeah. It seems to be a spell that it's casting. It's using 2 actions to do it.
Then
It's
I
wisdom.
will use Arcana, make it a blind gem roll. That's not correct. There we go. All right. See if I figured out.
Okay. What'd you get? There's your number. Yeah, it's casting a necromancy spell, Finger of Death.
I needed to stop that, please.
Okay, you're using reverse
Fingers
necromancy to
here.
try and counteract it. Go for it.
That's a 51 on the counteract check.
51 is definitely going to work. That is enough to reverse it. Let's see. So the spell is counteracted instead has the opposite effect.
It applies the.
Okay,
So-
yeah, it starts to blast this negative energy at Gunn, and
Year of life.
instead you you reverse the polarity on the negative energy, and it turns into positive and completely suffuses the creature, dealing it 80 points of positive damage. Why did that only
What?
do what?
Heal.
It healed it
Oh.
for 67, so.
What the hell?
Dealing-
What's happening?
Healing it? Oh, okay.
Yes, it is supposed to take.
It reversed the polarity and the target.
Yes,
was like-
reverse polarity and the target.
It's like, it burns, but also in a different way.
There we go. Okay.
So
I'm not sure what's going on with the minus, or like trying to do.
is it down
calculations
the
and-
67 that it healed as well?
It got that has been crossed out on
Yes,
the.
I undid that, and that looked correct, and then I took the 80 damage.
Okay.
So it is currently at the correct amount of health.
Well, that's fun.
Founder's being weird right now. I don't know what's happening.
Greshy just
so
kind
those
of whips his
reactions.
staff out and
That's
just
a nice move, though.
smacks it on the tentacle or whatever.
Very well done.
Okay.
We don't do that.
Viorian will take another shot from back here. It will be at a
Hopefully
-1
not blocking
for
too much.
screening, but that does hit, potentially. 20.
Oh.
It goes wide. Or it looks like
Okay.
it hits to her, but just kind of passes through its image, as the creature is not where it seems to be. She'll take one more shot, and that's not good. So she's going to just kind of reposition safely. Damn it, what is with this creature? She curses. Asher,
Man.
can't seem to hit it.
And I'm gonna move in. It has some kind of illusion. I think. My eyes are very good. So I'm gonna move and shoot it some more. Shooty,
Okay.
shooty.
And your true
Lemon
sight seems to have kicked
shooty.
in, so you no longer see the displacement.
I put on my glasses. I can see. My double
46 is a
shot.
hit.
46 and 47.
47's a hit. Double hit.
Like 2 normal hits. I will do 2 normal damage.
Hey, 2 normal damage is still solid.
6 and
56 and
Oh.
60.
Oh.
This
Asher's
creature
damage is
is
disgusting.
pretty badly wounded, as 2 shots catch it in both of its shoulders. Its tentacles start flailing. The tentacles on its back start just like flailing wildly.
Put one where the forehead tentacle would be if it had one.
These awful angels, even if it might not hit, I'm gonna shoot at it again because I hate it. It's a critical miss.
Oh,
My
27, effectively 26 from
clouds
screening.
be
Will
like-
not hit.
What do you mean, you people?
Greshy.
all right. Greshy's going to have Phelan go ham on this thing. Give him 3 actions again. So Phelan will take the first one. 49 might hit.
Another potential crit. Go ahead and
That's a 10 on the D20.
it's not enough. It's actually 11 here. He again
that
bites,
sucks.
just barely scrapes it again. Just kind of catches maybe like a piece of tentacle.
Shite. I think he's just gonna have to try biting it another time.
What is Pela doing?
He's
Natural
trying to
20
kill the
for
damn
45. Another potential
It's a
crit.
13.
The 13 will actually hit this time. Roll the critical damage.
You keep taking it away from the poor boy.
Oh,
Of
nice.
course he's gonna finally get it through.
And
69's quite nice, I think.
Nice. That is enough damage. So Phelan, after just barely scraping it with his teeth, catching just like a few tentacles off its back, he turns and snaps, just engulfing the creature's like torso. He still misses where the creature's actual torso is, and manages to catch its head instead, and crunches down. The creature flails, spewing strange lights, and eventually kind of falls limp and starts to dissolve, and fades from this world.
Ugh,
Bye.
unpleasant looking.
And that
Yeah,
is the
that-
encounter.
You all right?
I'm fine.
Glad it's
Everybody else
gone.
okay?
Start to thin.
What in the hells was
Um,
that?
No idea.
We should take a look around and make sure there's no more coming out.
Gonna push this other door open just to
Okay.
One behind
You
that.
increase
door.
visibility. Then
push the second door open into the chamber that the strange creature came from, and you can kind of see 2 more of those what appear to be those like stasis chambers that you've seen elsewhere in the building. And as you approach, you can see that these chambers
start
seem to be
moving forward.
filled with lots of silver, gold, treasures, chests.
feels like a trap.
Glad they brought their money with them.
They preserved it.
And as
These
you round
might be
the
important
corner,
things.
I need you all to roll initiative again.
Whoa.
Ah, fuck. Can't see.
The chests all come to life.
Oh, Asher.
I love ones. My third
That's
one.
your third one tonight.
I'm giving all my toys to Phelan.
Phelan's had
today.
2 19s and a 20, and you've had
Ooh.
two or three ones. Gone. Oh dear, we are all caught off guard.
We weren't ready.
We were not.
Oh shoot!
Don't worry,
that's-
I'll just protect them with my body.
Do you think
Go stab them in
Karzuk
front
is
of them.
in here?
You know, we were looking, weren't we? You know, that being said, if Karzug's in here, knowing the way he's rolled initiative the last few times, it probably doesn't matter. This would be a good time to get to 1.
Time to die.
When he gets like a 57.
This would be a lot more exciting if I didn't fuck this up as I was doing it. There we go.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm telling everyone yet again that I'm drained. If you'd like to know.
You're always drained.
Hey, by the way, still drained
oh.
over here.
Still drained.
Oh,
Probably
because it, like,
going
started
to
you on
remain
that.
so.
Okay. I'll do that as a hack for now. Okay. There we go. All right, as you round the corner, as you
Why is it
may have
crazy music?
surmised, an image of Karzug appears, and it got first on initiative with a
Really?
51.
Surprise!
It's hidden from
Ooh.
you.
I
Okay.
see it now.
But as you round the corner, worms right into my trap. And it is going to. What was I gonna cast? You know what? Sure. Because it's funny.
No.
Disintegrate.
Ugh.
Oops, that's the damage roll.
Can I recognize spell on that?
You can't even see him, can you? Oh, you can. You can see him. Yeah,
I
you
can
can
see
tell.
him.
You can tell
I
it's
have
disintegrate at
visual.
this point.
Everyone knows this.
Can I? That's not a necromancy spell, though, is it?
No,
It's
he's
conjuration
casting
or
it.
some
He's casting
bullshit.
it as transmutation.
It's not conjuration.
Defecation.
It's normally
What?
evocation.
Either
he
way,
casts
so I
it
don't
as
have any-
transmutation.
Because he's fucking special like that.
Wait, doesn't that mean I can reject it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Well-
I did last time.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can,
Okay.
I can, however, just tell him to fuck right off. I'd like him to fuck right off, please. I'm going to. I don't know who he's casting this at, and I don't care. I'm going to try and see if I can topple him over. Suddenly.
You have to care.
Okay, you're gonna try and use
long-
envious rebuke to stop him. Okay. Give me an attempt.
Going to use.
I mean, if it
Still
was
attack roll.
Viorian, I'm not sure that would qualify.
It's 4 whispers.
But you
That's
probably
actually a
don't
fair
think-
point. If it's
You probably
Viorian,
don't think it's Viorian.
If I don't think it's Viorian, I don't imagine. To be produce flame. Sorry, just need to get this on the page. I'm going to add my points to this. I think I have 9.
Yes, chat just gave you 9.
Oh, well, thank you, chat. Very kind of you.
All right, you burn.
Don't know why
your
it says plus
fate
1
points.
again. It's doing that thing again.
Doing that thing again. Oh, it only added 1.
It did only add 1, even though I actually put in 9.
Okay.
But I'm also going to use my hero point because fuck the dice to date. That's nicer. So
Okay,
that'll be
48.
what, 33 plus 9, so
plus 9.
42.
56.
56.
Plus another 8.
Aye. So 56 should be the total on that. Trip attempt.
Oh, sorry, because it's 48 plus 8, right? Okay, yes, I agree.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. Numbers are
I
being
know.
set.
Strange
Okay,
maths.
yeah, you quickly just, like snap your staff to try to disrupt some magic. Not disrupt magic. I am awake.
This is likely going to confuse the hell out of Karzug,
uh,
who has managed to fall
as you attempt
down.
it,
without having a body.
You blast a wave of envious magic in his direction, and it ripples through the image. Nothing happens.
That's unfortunate.
He blasts you, Gunn. That's a 46 to hit.
I should be able to reactive shield that once again.
You can, yep.
Let me see. Reactive shield says, just as you would take a blow, you gain your shield's bonus to AC. The outcome of the triggering attack. I don't know if that.
Yeah,
a fighter
no,
feat.
it's a spell attack. Yeah, it works. Oh no,
It's a
no,
spell,
it's
okay.
a reactive shield says an enemy hits you with a melee strike.
Oh, you're
It
right.
does say.
It doesn't
That's
work on
true.
it doesn't work on ranged
Oh,
spells.
it's right there.
Okay, that's interesting.
Cool.
I didn't actually know that. Okay,
Then I will have to make.
That is restrictive more than I thought it was, but it is.
yes,
Then I will
agree.
have to make a fortitude save.
Okay, fortitude save, please.
Boop. Oh, look at
That is
that.
a 49.
It's 49 with Juggernaut.
This is his current save DC. That is a failure. So damage is
Ooh.
83 points of damage.
Wow. That's
As-
an 18 on my best save is a failure.
It is a failure.
Mhm.
His magic is strong. It hits you
Yeah,
hits
no kidding.
right in your chest and pierces your armor and your skin and flesh and bones, and you take a big chunk of damage. And as as he's laughing through to his next action, he begins to gesture with his staff or his glaive, and he disappears.
Okay, well, good for you, guy.
Jerk.
That
Absolutely.
was quite the dick
so.
move. Sure.
I'm peeking my hat. Whoops.
It was somewhere over here.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. I'm gonna. Do I find it? I'm hunting around. Point it out.
Yeah, you step
There.
around the corner and try to look
There?
around for where this image was. It's gone, but you can see the residual effect, the kind of shimmering green light that's still there in your eyes.
I'm shooting at that.
Okay, you take a shot. You don't actually need to, unless you this is out of combat, so I'm pretty sure you can hit AC 10 of the stationary target. You take a shot,
Your hopes
and it hits the kind of still closing whatever this is, kind of Terran reality, and there's a shine, a kind of explosion of light, and it quickly fades. That's number 5.
What a jerk.
I mean, I think I predicted that he would he hid one time to see if we could find it if we didn't know where it was, and then now that he knows we can, he might as well pop out and take a shot. But he's clearly. It felt to me like he ran before you could get a turn. Like hitting him while he was actually here might have done even worse to him than just blasting the thing away.
Maybe.
And he used another spell, and that burns, but we'll fix that.
I was
trying to
yeah,
disintegrate
got
us.
bandages, and you have that nice touch if need be.
Mm-hmm. And in fact, I am going to go ahead and use.
Do you want me to bandage you up now, or?
I'll use the lay on hands right now, and then we'll find 10 minutes to do a bandage and rest in a moment.
Okay, well, I guess the question is, I'm going to check for traps, or I'm going to bandage you up. Which should I do first?
May as well check for traps and then let Asher explore.
Sounds
Or after the trap checking.
Gunn lays on
Yes,
hands
after-
for 60 health to himself. Sounds like
See?
search for traps.
In fact,
I check these rooms to make sure that they're not going to suddenly trigger some stasis field that freezes us in time for 10,000 years
Okay.
and makes us all Rita.
Give me a secret perception check if you're doing that.
I can do that.
Asher can too if he's doing something similar. Or
What? Which
Not sure what Asher's
what does
doing.
Keen Eyes do? Is that helpful here?
I don't even know what.
Oh, that's not really.
Where are
helpful
these?
in this case.
Where
That's
is
fine.
he coming from? I guess I'll make sure
that's
he's not
fine.
here somewhere.
Okay. Greshy, you do a quick check of the chambers. They seem to be virtually identical to the stasis chambers you've already seen. If perhaps slightly modified. There's an interesting set of runes on these the jade pillars that form the kind of the cores of the barriers that hold these stasis chambers together. and you can give me an Arcana check if you want to identify it, but it doesn't look harmful. And in fact, whatever these runes are, they're not activated and seem like they maybe require manual activation.
Well, I would like to try and figure out what they are, so I will give it some pondering.
Okay.
Secret check there.
Okay. You think
Think.
about it, kind of trying to analyze it for
Think,
a little bit.
think.
You don't have quick identify, right?
I do not. It would be the full 10 minutes, I think.
Okay, so yeah, this will be 10 minutes. So if anybody else is doing anything in these 10 minutes, let me know.
Resting.
Gunn's resting. Viorian will offer to watch your flank over here.
Appreciate it.
Asher, you're just on the lookout for Karzug.
Now yep, that's all I'm doing. Where
Okay.
could he be? What is he up to?
Oh, where has my little talk gone?
Okay. Greshy, these runes seem to be, as I remember, 2, 5, 10. These runes seem to allow one to manually change the frequency of these kind of entry barriers to make them basically hard, like physical barriers. They're not currently tuned to that, but it looks like maybe this space was either altered or perhaps basically set up to potentially be a prison. Like you can use the outer sides of these pillars to basically turn these into physical hard walls. But they are currently configured into that kind of same soft barrier state that you could easily pass through. Oh, and I missed you got some more points.
Good stuff.
In the chat.
Oh, thank you kindly.
Oh, they're actively coming.
Well, good to know that if we need to trap something, we can, but I don't think we've come across anything. Doesn't look like anything here will harm us, at least. Just try not to activate these runes. Not entirely sure how you do so. Have an idea, but... Welcome to look around. I'll
Yeah, you're not entirely sure
Gonna
how
once over real quick.
how to activate those runes.
Oh,
but
I'll be fine actually.
You'll be good?
Yep.
Okay. Then, if Gunn's looking alright, then I will join Asher in looking for loot.
Oh, that's.
I don't know if that's what Asher's into.
I was looking for cars.
Well,
Where is he
I guess if you feel Karzuk's right here, then
I
we should do that
can-
first. But
No, I don't think he's right here.
then there's some
think we got him.
chests. Feel like we should open the treasures.
Yeah, I'll help look for something cool.
Okay. So you guys take another 10 minutes sifting through these treasures.
Aye, looking for anything again useful that'll be
I'll-
handy in fighting a wizard who has
Uh,
a DC that's very high, uncomfortably so.
I'll refocus again.
I'll put it in the center of the room here, but you do find... Can you guys see this little stash thing here?
I see it. I can't open it,
You
but
can't
that's
open
okay.
it? Okay, let me make it openable. But you
Can't
sift
do that.
through all the stuff over 10 minutes. Which one is this? Is it this one? Yes, okay. I need to change the properties, how to configure ownership. Everybody can see it. Okay. So yeah, you go sifting through all the items in these chests and things. It seems like the Lami were basically using this maybe perhaps once as a prison and now as like a storage area for a lot of their treasure. You find amongst these things a scroll of revival, a potion of leaping, a potion of tongues, a potion of quickness, a potion of greater disguise, a potion of water breathing, a potion of acid resistance, greater, greater electricity resistance potion, greater fire resistance potion, and a level 8 wand of heal are amongst the finds here. And lots of money, but you haven't been taking money, so I haven't bothered to enumerate that, but should you need it, it's there.
We really, I mean, there's nothing we can do with it at the moment. I'm sure we'll try and grab some on our way out, but this potion of disguise, I still have that damaged portrait of Haframa. Was there enough of that portrait for us to get a visage of this Haframa to try and replicate, do we think, using this potion of disguise? And would that throw Karzug off, or just make him more mad? Make him more mad sounds fun, to be honest.
Sorry, are you asking me, the GM, or are you asking the other players?
This is kind of in general. I'm not even sure if I'm asking you specifically. I guess it is a question of, is there enough of the portrait that I think we could make a facsimile using some sort of magical aid to craft their visage?
He's weak to illusions, right?
Supposedly.
From the, kind of small damaged portrait that you have, you would not be able to get a very detailed... it's a very kind of low-res image of a guy. It looks kind of generic. Like, you could try to go for something that has the same hair shape, but you don't know what his face looks like, basically.
That's unfortunate.
There's
No
other divination
mind
magics
games
and
against
things that you
Karzug
could
from that
potentially
angle.
use to learn an exact appearance, but not just with a portrait.
Has Asher's Mark ever seen Haframa? That you can recall?
I'll have to draw him, but I did a really good drawing that one time.
You did do that.
Yeah.
It's true.
Can I draw him?
You can give me a Thessalon lore check.
Okay.
You know, you keep rolling ones. One of them's got to be a 20 at this point, right?
Give me my lore.
Make it a
I don't know if
secret.
saying such a thing out
Lore.
loud is helpful or not.
This will
I
be a
make it a
secret.
secret. Okay.
Yeah.
Woo. Woo. My secret lore
Well, he
check.
didn't burst out laughing immediately, so I'm guessing not a natural one.
I know
just because I've got a
exactly what he
great
looks
poker
like.
face.
Natural 2, though.
Okay. You close your eyes and let your mind race back through the Mark of Wrath and all of its past holders. And the closest you get is someone standing. You seem to be standing in a big crowd of people. Maybe like a throng of like hundreds of thousands, maybe. It's like a big parade. There's an elevated stage up ahead of you, and there's a person. You think that might be Haframa. The robes look kind of like the robes from the painting. They do seem to have the same kind of long hair, but they're at such a distance, and it's so windy. The hair's kind of in the way, and you're just not able to get like a good look at them. Yeah, it's the best that
What
you've
about
got.
the robes?
The robes, Asher can. Yeah, you're pretty confident that you could at least do something similar to the robes, I guess, in drawing form. Like you have
To
the
start.
colors.
Colors. Draw. Asher attempts to draw the robes. Do I have paper? Paper. Have paper. I do.
I
have
think
paper.
I loaned you a book and you just tore pages out or something?
I never tear pages out of a book.
Well, it was the Manual of
Wish.
City Building, which is the holy book of Abaddon.
Oh,
So I
maybe
think
that's
your
it.
level of caring
I'll tear
was
it out of the Bible.
lower than mine, and mine was, this is an interesting book and learning stuff, but practical purposes.
Oh yeah, I have a writing set.
There you go.
Hey, a little writing set. I'll attempt to draw the robes.
Okay. Yeah, you draw a nice, reasonable approximation of the robes that you saw in your vision. They look kind of similar to the robes in the portrait. Sort of similar to the robes
what I
that
got
you
for
keep
you.
seeing on Karzuk, but a little maybe
well,
brighter
that's a start.
colors, more gold.
We have this potion of disguise. We have I want to say we have some other stuff that could be used, like a cloak that someone could throw on.
Which cloak?
Let me look.
Start sifting through your bag.
Haste.
Is everything all right in there? Viorian asks as she makes her way back over.
I mean, there's treasures to be had, but, you know, things that'll be useful.
Not this repute one.
Can I shove a potion down Phelan's throat and give him the effects of the potion?
I don't think illusory disguise. lets
No,
you
I wasn't
change.
thinking of illusory disguise.
Okay.
There's a potion of haste, and a potion of leaping in here. I was wondering if one or either of those would be an appropriate thing to feed to Phelan.
Yeah,
Should the
there's
desire
you
arise.
you can feed potions to other creatures, I think.
I thought so. I mean, that
Yeah,
the idea
I mean,
being like healing.
You can
potions
feed a
usually,
healing
but-
potion to someone, so yeah, that's why not.
All right. I've stolen the potion of haste, for Phelan purposes.
That's it.
Potion
You've
of
all
fire
been
resistance.
slowly taking the
We're
items
trying to
out.
do it quickly, I know.
So the party
Trying to figure out what to do with all of them.
shuffles items to their hands.
Thank
you, tabletop rolls, for the raid.
I'm just
While I wait for them.
Yeah.
How's everyone's
inventory
day?
management.
I had a fun weekend playing a lot of Diablo and Tears of the Kingdom. I finished with Tears of the Kingdom, so you can now spoil me. Not in chat.
Some of us
Just in case
haven't
other people
though,
are-
so please
yeah.
make it very personal if you do.
You can
I'm just
spoil-
taking all
you
the
can
potions
converse,
and putting them in
converse
Phelan's bag.
spoilers with me in
Sounds
DMs.
great.
Alright, looks like all
Got
the
to go
potions
deal
have
with
been
the
taken.
scrolls.
I grabbed a couple of the resistance ones, but I already had fire, so
Oh, that's fair. Everything else is in Phelan's bag at the moment. And I'm
I was
shoving
gonna
some more
say
stuff in
Asher
there.
should probably take the hasty one
Hasty.
because he has those gloves. He can get it at so quick. Or no, so do you.
I keep my my like single source of healing that's not a friend in my glove.
It's not a bad thing.
It's come in handy so far.
It's not the worst decision.
I mean, shoving this potion at anybody would be useful in different times. It's just a question of the timing and who has it when we need it.
Just
But
throw
I've
it
got it
at
on
me.
hand for now. We have Scroll of Haste, Scroll of Slow. I'm gonna take the Scroll of Fireball.
Oh yeah, I don't know if I
Chance to
said
use
it.
these to...
Scrolls.
I don't think I said what these are. Yeah, there was... the ones you just said. There's Bane, Fleet Step, Slow, Haste, Fly, Ice Storm, Chromatic Ray, and Resilient Sphere. All in scroll form in Most High Seoptra's desk. In her
Okay.
big-ass scroll case.
I'm
Some of
going
those
to
are
take
pretty useful as
Slow.
well.
I'm going to take Bane. Going to take Ice Storm. I don't know if I can cast Chromatic Ray.
Ooh, Chromatic Ray? I don't think so.
I don't think I can cast Chromatic Ray or
Listed as
Resilient
arcane.
Sphere.
I think it's like pure arcane, isn't it? Maybe it's divine?
Arcane Occult.
Arcane Occult. Okay.
Yes, it's up to
Oh, there
me.
it is.
I unfortunately do not have that
Chromatic
source
Ray.
Is this
anymore.
the one that traps somebody in a bubble?
Stole it from me.
A resilient
I
sphere?
didn't steal it. I stole it from that who stole.
You used to be able to use resilient sphere to trap people in bubbles. I think they nerfed it.
Target one large or smaller creature. You create an immobile sphere of force to either trap or protect the target,
Oh, yeah, no,
blocking anything that would pass through. They nerfed it by making it less effective. It's got, it takes one hit and you can break it. But
Not very resilient then.
no, it's really not. It's AC 5, hardness 10, 40 hit points. So at
This would be
level
a
7,
stand.
2 hits will break it probably. So, not nothing. Anyway. Just gonna take everything else. And we'll just keep moving on.
Alright.
Maybe more than 2 hits because it can't be crit. Generally.
Well,
Things
I'm
that have
imagining we're doing
hardness.
about 20 damage or so at level 7.
That would make it last 4 hits then.
It's got 40 hit points. I
And
guess
10
it's got
hardness.
That's true. That's fair. I did
Yeah,
did
the hardness
not
eats a lot.
take the hardness, so it's something. It's
Anyway.
not amazing, but it's still
No.
solid then. That's fair. Anywho,
Is it only 2 actions? It's 2
Asher, do you
actions
feel
yeah, it's not bad.
greed coming from any place in
I'm
particular?
gonna use my greed senses as I go now.
Imprecise greed sense.
Because I
60
wasn't
feet.
doing that before, and I regret my choices. So now I'm hyper aware of where greed is happening, which is frankly
Okay.
all around me.
Let me get a view of the whole place real quick while I recount and make sure I know where they all are.
Give me the greed sense.
Let's see, you guys have done 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Alright.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, so you guys make your way back through
Back
the
on the,
lobbies, chambers, towards the back towards the main hall. And Asher, you're getting that kind of faint greed sense again
Oh,
once you make it back out to the main hall.
getting that greed sense. Can I tell which direction, or is it just kind of like when I step out here, it's like, oh, ooh.
Yeah,
If
you're,
you get
you're-
the chance, Asher.
Wow.
It's very faint. You did do a search out here before, when you first started to feel it here, but you didn't catch anything then.
If you
Did we
get
go
the chance,
further down?
it might do extra good things if we can hit Karzug before he steps away from the window or whatever you want to
Try,
call it.
but I
Yeah, the
get
wall.
disintegrated.
I know
You
he
can-
hasn't
You
been
can always
he hasn't
seek
made it easy
individual
for us.
spaces if you want to try to focus in the,
Yeah.
the position.
Well, before you go further, then
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
gonna
yeah. As I see
Right
a
about
giant
here.
circle ahead of us.
you
let me-
look down the hallway. It turns to the left, and there's a massive rug on the ground with the greed rune embossed on it.
there
I'll
have
have to
been a
ask-
lot of those.
Yeah, maybe Asher can keep an eye out for if there's a thing there.
It's around the corner, seeking in this particular direction. This spot seems great.
Okay, give me a secret
Seeking.
perception check.
I will.
There's something strangely suspicious about this particular spot. It's the
Maybe
scenes from the
I'm
Hanna-Barbera
correct.
cartoons where everything is all one color except for the parts that you know are going to move because they just are slightly brighter color.
It's the Resident Evil. We put yellow paint on the boxes so that you know that they're interactable.
They pulled it. They pulled that joke in one old anime. Like, wait, don't go any closer. Those rocks are drawn on a cell. And
Did we say I was allowed to use my hunted prey for this action
Yes.
of looking for the Karzug? Yeah, okay.
Yep, indeed,
And blind.
indeed you are.
Blindly looking.
Okay.
Here I
You try to focus your sight on the area where the carpet is, and you notice something kind of weird. This, like, yeah, you're getting it from that direction, but it's more concentrated closer to the wall here on the left.
Oh. That's weird. It's closer to the wall on the... Nah, Ooh,
Like,
I'm scared.
You're seeing some of that aura at the actual wall.
A misdirect or a green herring or something.
I'm gonna inch. Eh.
Carefully inch closer and closer.
Peek around.
Peek
With my
around.
bow
No,
out.
hold on.
There's
be one
no
step
door or
in front.
anything
Oh,
there.
geez.
Gun jumps in front of you.
Gun, Jesus! I almost shot you. Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna stay in front and close by Asher.
Alright.
But as you approach
Ooh.
the wall, there doesn't seem to be anything there.
That's weird. I could have swore I felt something.
Door ahead
There's a door?
on the right.
If I look more at the wall, is there anything, or is it just kind of like weird?
It seems like it's coming from the other side of the wall.
Ah,
The other side of this wall?
probably a room over there. Yeah.
I'm
The other
going
side.
to
So
peek my head around. Can I lean?
yeah, you can lean. Here you
Is
go.
that
Oh wait, yeah. What's on the other?
So Gunn has stepped forward a bit and leaned his head around the corner to peek up the hall.
Yeah.
So behind you, Gunn,
Okay.
is another doorway over here.
Mhm.
Everybody, hold on, wait, you guys can't all go in different directions at the same
Sorry.
time.
Because I had the same thought that I assumed.
I can only respond to one of you at a time. Okay, let me do Gunn. So Gunn, you're up ahead of everybody, checking out the hallway ahead of you. Behind you, so this hallway on the immediate right, there's a door here to the south. You're not sure what that door is about. It's just another of these golden doors. A single door this time, not a double door. Down the hallway, you see another fancy golden carpet, Sahedron rune etched onto the floor, and it looks like the hallway maybe turns into some kind of alcove, perhaps, up there to the north. I guess after Asher mentions that he sees something, it seems like it's coming through the wall.
I turn
Greshy,
back around to
You've made.
tell.
Oh, let me do Greshy's bit
Everyone's
first
gone.
because he's also back here. So Asher, after you
Yeah.
mentioned this to Greshy, you turn back and kind of start peeking around the corner into the Lamia's room, which I believe you guys had checked a bit already. And you don't immediately see anything as you kind of peek around the corner there. Okay, now you can. Yeah, Gunn, what were you doing?
Oh, I was just saying, I turn around to see to tell them what I see down here, and like
I'm
they're
still-
gone. They've gone back.
Party is, yeah.
I'm still
returned.
here. Gun,
Hershey's
this
trying to
is-
look for these things that he can't actually see
I think
and hasn't been
Greshy
able to
went
see so
look
far,
for,
but he's
the thing
still
in the other
looking.
room.
Yep.
So we're gonna
They
double
really
back.
like gold and yellow. It's not a pleasant look.
Ooh.
Green,
Eyes are
yellow.
starting to turn yellow, I swear. Maybe it's jaundice.
You wanna come?
Where are you at? I mean,
No, not you.
Sorry, I think Asher was trying to tell something to Gunn. That might not.
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
Karzuga's a Ducks fan.
yeah. It's like I think or not Greshy. Yes, Greshy went to look on the other side of this wall. I'm gonna go look as well. You should also come as well.
I'm going to back
Uh,
up. So
Oh.
that
In that
Nope, just kidding.
room we already saw.
I think so. I feel like it's on the other side of the wall. But I'll know when
Well,
I see it.
I'll let you get closer and take a look since I can't see those rift things if it's in there.
Well, are you thinking it might be a false wall?
Alright,
Gunn steps into the room first. Asher, you're kind of peeking. And go
I'll stop
ahead
here.
and give me initiative checks.
Oh, that's grand.
Sure.
Perception, I assume.
Yes, perception for initiative, please.
Ooh, shiny.
Ooh, Gunn's ready.
Super shiny.
But not my. I got a 3. Oh, everyone's doing so well.
The one who can actually see it.
Okay.
Nice. Sweet.
Gunn, you are up first. You can also delay if you wish.
Mm-hmm.
But you step into the room and nothing immediately interesting happens.
Since they were kind of saying on the opposite side of the wall, I'm going to kind of make my way over here. I'll move cautiously and look at this. Is this a mantle of some kind? A hearth?
No, it's
Does seem a bit out of place.
This chamber has 4 sets of
it's a vanity.
beds, and there are 3 vanities in the room, and they've got these nice polar bear pelt rugs scattered about the room underneath the vanities. But yeah, it's a nice vanity, very high quality. You can see your reflection very, very cleanly in it.
Guess I'll hold my other action, and if any Karzug appears, I'll attempt to strike him with my
Okay,
remedy.
so you're just readying a strike.
We'll see. Yep.
Okay. So
Can't ready a interrupt conjuration, so
correct. Greshy.
Gonna spend 2 actions to command Phelan to look around.
Okay.
Trying to remember the geometries of the rooms we just walked through. Can I not walk through here?
What, through the doorway? You might have to do it very specific.
Yeah, it was being uncooperative.
It's kind of at a corner.
I do, apparently. And
Okay.
I'll take a look at this wall once we get here as well.
Which wall? This.
I'm
southern
sorry,
wall?
the southeast
Southeastern.
wall.
Okay.
Like, south right wall.
Yeah.
South right.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. Give me a perception check to seek against that wall.
Can I do a crafting check, just in case? See if there's anything strange with the construction going on here.
Okay, you want to actually examine the construction of the wall. Sure. Yeah, I would allow a quick
Correct.
crafting check.
I'm in this case attempting to actually determine if the wall is, actually supposed to be there or not. There's something
Okay.
hiding on the other side. 35 total, though, so not great roll.
35.
But that will
It's-
be my...
It's certainly hard to tell because of how magically treated, and even these walls were magically shaped. It all appears to be a real physical wall, and there's enough dust on here to make it seem like this wall has been here for a very long time. And you don't really, you don't notice any particular like imperfections or flaws. That like it's a very smooth jade surface, so it doesn't appear to be fake, or have like a secret behind it or anything like that.
Fair enough.
Okay. Next, it's Karzug's turn.
There he is.
Hello.
Where has he gone? He rolled so poorly.
He did roll very poorly this time. Oops, sorry. Took him out of initiative.
And yet,
Let
yet
me-
still
let
better
me
than
put him
Asher.
back. Yes.
I'm
Where's
drained
his
though,
actual
look.
roll? Why do I
Hey,
keep screwing
surprise.
this up? Where does roll go?
He's still here, still drained.
Wait, was he just in their bedroom?
All right, sorry. So Karzug
Like an
appears.
Isn't that where you
Airbnb.
expect him to hang out?
It's
Someplace
like an
in your-
Airbnb where like, oh, we don't have cameras in your closet. Ooh, I wouldn't do that.
For the
Entirely
record, I
the
cannot
wrong-
control where I manifest.
Oh, my bad.
Not your
Uh,
bad.
My bad.
Don't apologize.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, my snark was not appropriate.
I didn't know. I wouldn't put my. Well, maybe it's his bedroom. Maybe that's where he liked to sleep.
In with the Lamia?
Maybe they all like to
In any
sleep
case,
together.
silence. It's Karzug's turn. Karzug's casting a spell. He
Silence.
appears.
Disintegrate.
All right.
Let's try something new this time, shall we? My dearest
Okay.
Asher.
No, stop. Everyone thinks I'm
So
cute.
far away.
I need. What is this? This is a fortitude save, Asher.
Oh shit.
Well, I might as well
40.
try interrupt conjuration and just see if it works.
Okay, yeah, you try to interrupt, like send a wave in his direction, but no dice. It doesn't seem to be a conjuration spell as you strike through it.
Well, all of them would be
Is
transmutation.
this poisonous in any way?
No, it is not poison.
Is this a transmutation?
It is transmutation, yes.
Alright, so I get 2 different rolls.
Tell him to fuck off.
Bop, 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 bop.
Faintly.
Let me make sure I'm doing this right. Target by spell transmutation. Triggering a spell across saving throw. Roll twice. Okay. 1 and 1 more. Alright, one is much better than the other. It was a 43.
Okay, so you use your VRA activates and you try to resist the transmutation effect as a wave of heat comes over you.
Oh my goodness.
But you start to feel your insides boil. That
No,
43 is a
stop.
failure.
Stop.
You take 58
Stop.
points of fire damage.
Oh,
Uh,
no.
Or
Yeah.
there
Is
weren't any
this
other
thing all
effects when it comes to
borked?
transmutation, like you treat them better by 1 save or anything fun like that, right?
Not unless
I
you
don't think
succeed.
so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me just-
And
let's
I
go
think
this
you were
way.
already. You're gonna like this. You're now drained.
I
too.
know. I know. I know I'm drained too, Jason. That's very obvious to me. Oh wait, now I have to do this math again.
Oh yes, I
Uh,
did cast this one already, didn't I?
Yeah, and
I
on
thought
me.
it was something new.
No, that
I
was
clicked
a.
this.
I
Okay,
believe
there we
he
go.
did
That
actually.
should work.
He did actually cast it earlier. I think that's why Asher was
Maybe.
drained in the first place.
Yeah.
Asher was
You thought it
trained
was
3.
fireball.
I thought it was.
Or disintegrate, excuse me.
Oh, okay, maybe.
So it was not you.
Asher,
sorry.
Asher crit failed the
Greshy
last
thought it
time.
was disintegrate the first time, but it was blood boil, and then it, yeah, I crit
Yes.
failed.
Yes,
And my
that
blood was indeed boiled.
Asher crit failing last time, but he only regular failed this time, so less bad. Okay, and third action. And you, begone from my sight. He will gesture with his staff in Gunn's direction. I need a fortitude save from you, Gunn.
Okay, here it comes. I'll go ahead and. I already used my reaction, so I can't do that. I'll just get a 45.
45 is not good enough. He gestures in your direction, and you go flying into the corner of the room between 2 of the beds. It just kind of slam your back into the wall. You are not prone, I believe. No, yeah, you're just shoved in that direction. And okay. Asher.
Ah, hi. I'm just gonna shoot at them.
You already got
Uh,
hunted, right?
No. Yeah, no. I use my 9. Excuse me. Use my 9 points.
Oh, you're using your points.
Shoot at him. Yeah, I haven't
Okay.
used my hero points in a while.
Yep.
Let's
Take
use
them.
a few. Where's my stuff? There it is. Give me a modifier. You are hunted. Add that. And then, ooh, it would help if I targeted. There you are. Just kidding. Sorry, give me a second. I'll get it all right. Wait. Okay. We're doing it.
All right.
The music is doing its best. I'm doing my best. I swear to
That's
God.
all anyone can ever do.
I'm frightened 5?
No, you're not frightened 5.
I mean, you can
Frightened
hero point
minus
that.
5? Why is this frightened minus 5?
Karzug
He's quite
has
frightened.
Oh,
minus
he's
5.
frightened. Excuse
Karzug
me.
has minus 5.
The effect seems
He's,
to be.
Okay.
he's not actually frightened.
I
I'm
thought-
just using it as a placeholder.
Sorry.
At the moment. Target has
Do you have my hero
frightened minus
point?
5.
Sure,
But
whatever.
that was a 40 to hit. That was a miss. Are you using your hero point? Is that what
Oh.
you're doing?
Well, did that include your hero points?
Oh, you did not
Fate
add
points,
your.
rather?
You didn't add your
I
9 fate
didn't?
points to that.
No,
Nope.
it doesn't show
I
in
didn't-
there.
I didn't click the button.
So
All
it
right,
should be
49
49.
instead.
Oh yes, 49. That should actually hit. Go and roll damage.
Oh.
Oh, actually, sorry. No, there is no rolling damage. So 49 will hit.
You just fucking murder him.
you
Oh, he's
strike at the
dead.
image, and he grimaces. Curse you! And he will grit his teeth as his image fades. And that is combat.
Curse, I never once cursed him when he shot me with blood boil.
Can I come down off the wall?
Yes. You're kind of. You could just kind of climb out of there, yeah.
Okay, as long as I'm not held in place or something.
No. He just shoved you into the wall.
Okay.
Well,
I'm
there's
not sure
nothing
what
over
he did
there.
exactly.
I checked the walls. It looked like it was pretty solid. I don't
Well,
think
he
there's any
was in
secret
here,
compartments still.
Greshy.
Wait, where?
And he was in there in the bedroom.
What?
Near that bed. And I'm drained again, I feel.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
That's what happened to you. I could tell.
got me.
I felt you suddenly feeling worse. I just couldn't
Yeah.
figure out what was going on.
Blood is hot. Burns.
Damn it!
God.
Did
I
you at
hate
least
that
get the
guy.
bastard?
He did shoot him.
Here,
this
let
time.
me see what I can do to start you off there. Definitely take this.
Thank you.
60 points of healing. Lay on
Have
hands
anything.
from Gunn.
Don't think we still have anything to deal with the drained fucking condition.
No, we've already used a
You're not looking so good, Asher.
spell
You
for today.
okay?
No.
He's already
but
benefited from
I
the
have.
restoration today.
Mhm.
And luckily, because I think I would have died if I hadn't benefited from that.
Could have been a lot worse. That's for sure.
But man, my blood feels bad. My body feels bad. I'm tired. But I guess that's what we gotta do to kill him. I hope I'm tanking these spells. I hope this isn't like, oh, he gets a million free spells.
I imagine he
It-
has quite a lot, but I also don't imagine he has infinite.
It kind of feels
Take
like
them
he
all.
might be running down his best. That disintegrate that struck me seemed like it could have been a notch lower than the ones that Asher's been facing. It could have also just been a not quite square hit.
Can I tell, based on my failed attempts to hit him, of the numbers of which I don't exactly recall, and my attempts now, if he's getting like actually weaker from
He
the
is.
first few times?
You can
It certainly
tell
seemed like it.
He is getting actively weaker each time you're encountering him.
Okay. Well, that's good.
His
I can see
AC
the
is getting
results of
lower.
that.
His that's what the frightened is effectively representing. You're reducing his stats each time, and your characters can feel that in the combat. He's reacting slower. His
Does that
spells
feel like-
are hitting weaker. You're still failing the spell saves, but you're not critically failing them like you were at the start.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
How if we did take a long rest, does it feel like he might recover to full strength as well in just a day, or
Probably get his spells back if he's using
he'd
them
probably
up.
get his spells back, but if he's weakened enough, it might still be beneficial to us, depending on what the final encounter looks like. Assuming we're not
Let's-
gonna.
Let's clear the
someone
things
can
out
do it.
first, so that we
Someone
have
can do an
a place
Arcana
to
check if
stay.
you want. Sorry, I didn't mean to say what you're saying.
Oh no,
Yeah,
that's
let's
fair.
do
That's
that.
fair.
Let's do that on the last one and see if it is the last one.
I mean, you think there's 7? That was the 6th one, right?
Yes, that was 6.
Okay.
However, just guesstimating from when we've been walking around, but the points don't feel like they're in a star formation. So there may not be 7 of them. They don't feel like they're in the
Oh, like yeah.
Sahedron.
No, but it still could be an important number. It's a
Mhm.
meaningful number traditionally.
Yeah, the numerology is dubious, but
Well, Asher, you feeling greed nearby?
Feeling a lot of things, but I'll see if I feel greed. Is there an absence now?
Yes, there's an absence in this immediate vicinity.
Okay. There seems to be an absence.
well, there's a room ahead on the right and a hallway on the left.
Should we look in the room then?
Up here. Sure. I think if we wait too much longer, that breath potion is going to wear off. If it hasn't already. So let's try to.
Do I feel door greed?
No,
Oops,
you do
I
not
did
feel
not mean
any
to open
greed
that.
beyond the door. Oh, okay. You did not mean to open
Yeah, I didn't mean
All
to.
So nothing.
Well, I didn't actually look. I did see a flash of green in there, whatever that means.
I don't.
There's
think-
more green inside. Who would have thought?
Yeah, you can open it.
All right. We'll
Okay.
open the door.
You open the door.
Hey,
I'm
it is
gonna need all of you to roll initiative again.
Ah,
Really?
there was
I didn't even
maybe
see the
may
fuck.
have been no greed, but there was sure something.
Who knows what we'll see.
Cautiously with.
Oh, I don't need a natural 20.
Oh, Yorian. Hello. All right. So, let me get this back over here. Okay, so Gunn, you open the door, and as you do, you reveal on the other side a massive green
Storage room.
humanoid figure, draped in robes, like 4 different, or 2 sets of wings protruding from its back. They appear to be very
actually an
angelic
angel?
looking,
Woo!
wielding a massive longsword. They've got a glowing golden halo and what appear to be vague. In the halo, you can see like kind of a vague golden shape of antlers. And they, as soon as you open the door, they gesture with the sword and take a battle stance, glaring at you silently. Greshy, you are up first. So it's Greshy with a 49, Asher with a 46, the Angelic being with a 43, Gunn with a 40, and Yorian with a
jeez.
33.
You said it took a battle stance.
Yes, it has just taken an immediate aggressive stance. It's holding the blade, the hilt with one hand, and it's kind of like propping up the blade of the sword with its other.
Uh-oh. It's using the, what's that move called? Saito's move.
Yeah,
It's doing some sort of move.
Yes, it is Saito's technique.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Gatotsu.
We're going to spend 2 actions. We're just going to blast it with electricity to start with and make sure that maybe we can damage it at all. So
Okay.
I will need it to try and do a reflex save, please.
Okay. The creature will attempt to do a reflex save. This is that. Ouch. 33. A crit fails.
Well, 34
and
points of damage times 2.
So it'll take double that. So 68 points of electricity damage.
Wait, Greshy, no!
It looks like it's ready to kill us. I don't know.
Yeah, electricity crackles through its body. It kind of braces itself and squints in pain. That seems to take the damage.
As Gunn says that, I'm going to use my 3rd action. I was about to command Phelan to move in closer, but instead I'm going to stop and actually think about this. The fuck is an angel doing here? What is this thing? Do I know anything about it?
Okay.
Is it an angel?
I would
it's
allow
Not an
Arcana
angel.
or
the last
religion.
thing was an angel.
It's honestly the same either way, so we're gonna go with religion since it seems more appropriate. Oh, that should have been secret, I suppose. But there you go, 36.
36. Let me see. There's my book. I put the book in the wrong spot. Okay.
One of the books.
So that is what you are. Let me double check your that. Well,
I do not have dubious knowledge. I just may not know.
You do not have dubious knowledge. Okay. It's definitely angelic. It is some creature of holy something. Definitely looks like an angel to you. Don't know what kind of angel it is. Don't know what it's doing here, or how.
Don't really care. It's hostile. So, all right. Well, couldn't identify anything more, but that's my 3rd action.
Okay.
Phelan, having not been commanded at all, will just stay put.
Okay. Asher.
I'm drained too.
So everyone knows.
Asher's gonna peek at this. So this doesn't look like an angel to me because I know what angels look like.
No, this looks
Well,
like
they
more like
don't
what
look
Gunn
like-
looks
You know
like.
there are
actually.
different kinds of angels.
This
There's
is
a
what
lot of
Gunn
different
looks
kinds
like.
of angels.
Gunn's
This
got
is
these
just a
cool
gun.
wings
This is a
and like a bit of
mirror.
a halo. It's got the same
This
kind
is a
of
gun
halo
angel.
that Gunn has.
Asher looks at Gunn, looks at this thing, and looks at Gunn again, and I want to consider what this is because now I'm quite confused. Maybe I could. Where did my pop out go? All right. So what were the
Arcana or religion.
was Arcana or? Arcana is ever so slightly better. Not great. It's a 27, but I have dubious knowledge if this isn't. It's good.
You've heard of these. These are Shemhazians. These are mutilation demons. They lie,
Oh.
they cheat, they change their forms. This has to be one of those.
God,
Oh,
this is terrible. Poor. I'm
Gunn's
so
job much
sorry.
harder.
Wait. All right. So actually, no. Gunn told Greshy to wait, and Asher's gonna turn to Gunn and be like, "Why?" Like holding his bow out to this thing and be like, "Why should we wait? This is gonna kill us."
I don't think it's going to kill us. It looks like it serves a wrestle.
Are you?
Maybe it's
It's tricking us.
it maybe
Asher's telling us it's deceiving us.
well,
You have to give me a good reason not
let
to
me
shoot
He
try.
doesn't have the true sight. He sees good.
I do have true sight on. Can I? All right. I guess for my last one, I'll squint at it.
Okay, you try to seek it to like see if you can
Counteract
disbelieve
check.
any illusion there. You roll perception. It doesn't seem to be an illusion. This seems to be its true form. What is this creature? You don't know.
What is this? Okay, so actually, unless talking to Gunn was considered an action, was it considered an action to talk to him?
It was borderline, but no. Yeah, you can do one more action, sure.
My action isn't going to be anything really cool. Ash just kind of
just stepping
steps to the
aside.
side of it in case this thing shoots a beam and is going to let Gunn
I'll
do
just
what he
stand
does for
right
one
here in
turn.
front of it instead.
All right.
Thanks,
Okay.
Asher.
The
Ash
angelic
really wants to shoot it.
the angelic being's turn. Its face, which had been very kind of blank and serene, it changed to kind of like grimaced while it was under that electricity effect, and is now gone to maybe kind of like a hint of sadness. As Gunn, you hear in your head, "Look out behind you," and it will step forward and try to attack.
At me?
Yes, at you. That
Ooh.
is a 52 to hit on Gunn.
I think that is going to hit me as
Okay.
I look like behind me. Greshy, is there anything?
That's
I'm
40.
Tricking you.
I
It's
was about to
43
try and
points of slashing.
counter that, but I got distracted by the looking, I guess.
43 points of slashing, 1 point of good, which you are unaffected by. And so it stepped forward, it slashes you. You hear that voice in your head. Please. Please. Help. You hear, just kind of echoing in your mind, Gunn. It's clearly emanating from this angel.
Mm-hmm. Is there something... Asher, do you see anything controlling it or hiding here, puppeteering?
Just
A creature-
get rid of it. Send
I
it
didn't.
home.
It's not anything different than what it is. I didn't see anything. I wasn't
Down
looking.
behind, maybe down the hall?
Gunn, you turn and look
Farther?
down behind the hall, and you see
Oh,
Karzuk
motherfucker.
forming.
That son of a bitch.
It seems to be next in initiative.
Well, shit.
Is it my turn right now?
Yes, it's still your turn right now.
I'll take
Okay.
it. I can stand up.
This creature is an unwilling participant in this combat. I'm going to charge.
You're
Towards
not going to get rid of
Karzuk.
it first?
No, I'm going to charge towards Karzuk's image.
All right.
Okay, you turn and dash down the hall.
That's one action. How many actions do I have left? Did I use one looking around or thinking?
No, all it took. Everybody was so focused on this doorway. All it took was you turning around, and you didn't need to seek. You could just see it forming.
All right. Well, with all of my actions, I will run until I am adjacent to Karzuk.
Okay.
Hello.
All right. Karzuk's turn. Damn it. He curses as you run right at him. Then I suppose I'll have to do this point blank. And he will go ahead and cast yet another disintegrate. Right into your chest. Give me a fortitude save, please. Oh, sorry. There's the attack roll first.
This time,
Oh, yeah?
yeah, that's true. Okay, that's a regular hit at least.
54, yep, regular hit.
This time, I do have my reaction to add to my spell resistance here,
Aha!
which is it is this guy, Divine Grace, and then I'll throw in a Fortitude save with. I still can't actually change the circumstance bonus on this thing, so I'm just going to punch it in
So
normal
weird.
and add
Okay.
2 manually. Nat 20
All right.
Ooh.
for 53.
There you
My
go.
goodness.
That means you just fully resist, right?
Yeah.
If I succeed, I'm going to turn into a crit success.
Yep, that is a crit success. You run at it. A divine aura surrounds you with your reaction and just deflects the disintegration beam. It goes into the wall here and like cuts a bit into the surface of the jade. And
You missed.
yeah. He begins to wave his hand towards you and vanishes as he's like in the middle of trying to do something.
Yeah, I got to be going. Right. Boot to the head.
All right. Viorian turns to see you dash down the hall. What the Gunn? What are you doing? And she's just going to turn and take a shot at the angel. 37 will miss. Second shot, 33 will miss. Third shot somehow hits, 41. All right, excellent. 32 points of piercing damage to the angel.
Did she need like a nat 20 to get a hit to turn a
She
failure into
got
a
a
hit
19 on the last hit. Yes. And hit by 0. She rolled like a 5, a 6, and then a 19 on the dice. All right, Greshy, you're up.
This thing still stabbed at Gunn, so I'm still going to zap it again. Don't feel super confident about this though. I need to dodge some more.
Okay. It will do a reflex save. That's a success. With a
Not a
47.
crit success though.
38, it'll take half damage. 19 points of electricity. It again braces itself as it takes the electricity damage.
And I'm going to be a bit of a coward and let other people stand in between me and the dangerous thing and command Phelan, and we're just going to back up over here.
Okay. You ride
This direction
backwards
to
into
the
the hall.
west.
Back where you came from.
A little bit further away, so
Okay.
there.
So opposite direction from Gunn. Okay. Asher, you're up. And you're drained too.
God, it's me again.
Oh,
I'm drained too. Stop hurting me. Oh, all right. So I'm gonna move somewhere. Sorry, Greshy. Up here. Gunn asked a request of me, and I don't know how I would possibly go about looking for this, but is this being controlled? Like, is there runes on it that might be like the rune giants had, or
Perception check.
anything? Let's proceed. I will do blind roll.
Okay. So, all right. With that result, so you're watching this creature's movements. You're like looking at its body, trying to see if there's any like runes or anything like controlling it. You don't see anything like that per se, but you can tell that the way it's moving, the expression on its face, it clearly doesn't want to fight, but seems like it's being forced to, for some reason. It also doesn't seem to be fighting to its fullest. It seems to be holding back. It's moving rather kind of slowly and clumsily. Yeah, it's not moving as fluidly as it looks like it should be able to.
Okay. I guess I didn't hear it in my head. I guess Gunn just heard that. I have no clue if it understands human speech, but Asher still keeps his bow on it, and he's just gonna ask his questions point blank, like, is someone controlling you? Who's controlling you?
You hear back in your mind as the angel grimaces. The spell bound cannot speak.
Spellbound cannot speak. So it's a spell. There's no obvious like signs of anything, just that it might be a spell that someone cast.
Correct.
Do I know of any spells that
you could do an Arcana check
do
as
this?
an action? Recall knowledge Arcana.
Yeah, I would like to do that. I'll do a blind
It
one.
wouldn't be an evocation spell.
I was very much worried that it was only going to speak Celestial there.
Okay. A mystery roll with dubious knowledge. Perhaps it's a 1 though. Or a 2.
So, given you've seen a number of demonic and angelic creatures here, they all seem to be kind of bound to this place. There are spells that can bind creatures. Oh, I'm still in Karzu face.
Thanks, Karzu.
Very helpful.
So informational.
There are spells that can bind creatures here, such as rituals like planar binding, that can force a creature from another realm to do one's bidding. This is probably something like that. So it would effectively be a conjuration spell.
Conjuration spell. Greshy, do you know how to counteract conjuration spells by chance?
No, but Gunn does.
Gunn.
Hey, Gunn.
Hey, Gunn. It's, I think
Hey, our pal Gunn.
there's some
Down the hall there.
conjuration shit going on down here. I have not kept track of how many. I did 2 knowledges
That was a lot of.
and a move.
That was 2 knowledges and a move. So I think that was. That was your
okay,
turn.
so I'm done.
Okay. The angelic being will fly out with 1 action.
This is fine.
And it'll attack Asher with its holy greatsword. That's a 52 to hit,
No!
which is a crit.
This is what I get. This is what I get.
I'd like to try and react to tell that thing to leave you alone, because that was incredibly inconsiderate.
This is rude. I'm
So,
trying to help.
I'm going to ask it not to do that.
I
Very
don't even want
kindly,
to
please.
help.
You've already used this and you haven't.
Oh, that's
You
true. I
haven't
didn't spend some
done the
time telling my
reset.
friends that I loved them.
Alright,
No.
That's fair.
I can't believe no one loves me.
I do. I just have to take the time to do so and tell you.
Ow.
You do not take the 4 points. So that was
I
81
don't.
points of damage total, but 4 of that was good, and you don't take the
Oh,
full damage.
I'll just put it back in.
You just heal yourself.
Asher has a good soul.
God. Ow. Stop. Jeez.
I'm sorry. It says with a pained
I get
glance, and
killed by an angel.
turns towards Viorian and strikes at her with a 40 to hit. 54 points. She does take the good damage. The 1 point of good damage.
Oh,
that
no.
swings back a slice
That
of
sounds
Sarah.
about right. That
These
sounds about right.
neutral people.
I don't think that's neutral.
Oh, these people.
Gunn, it's your turn.
35.
I can.
You dash back down the hall.
35 more. 30 more.
You're just getting your sprints in today.
Yeah. Another Karzood down. Thank you, friend. He told me he was there, or he warned us.
That's good. He slashed me.
Sorry.
Very
I should
violent.
be at 7 points. Sorry, I might have miscounted. Okay, there we go. Thank you.
I will have to go for a. I think I'll have to go for a Oh wait, that won't. No, that will help me. I'll go for a. I'm going to strike at the creature.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll take the creature.
Oh, but if I miss, I didn't target it. But if
you
I
can
miss,
target it,
then I
35
can't.
is a
Then it
miss.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You couldn't hear a point.
Hey,
No, I don't need to. I don't need to. Yes, but I'm not going to use it just to hit this. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Viorian. I don't
Stay
care
close
what it's
and
doing.
I'll.
She is going to try and shoot at
Go,
it.
go ahead.
Oh yeah. 42 will hit. For 27 points of piercing damage as she shoots at point blank.
Might want to back up and get away from it.
Yeah, back away.
Good point. She backs away towards Greshy.
The hell was that?
Yeah, I saw.
I guess it automatically does it, but it's not important. Not for this.
It doesn't affect us
Feeling
good
extra
people.
righteous
Yes, all of us good people are fine.
Oh, that's funny. Was it automatically applying to her? That is very funny, though. Okay, anyway, she's going to back up and take a second attack. 47 also hits. Hey, she can hit now. 26 points of piercing damage. So she's landing a lot of good shots
her
on
evil ways.
this.
Guiding
Greshy.
arrows.
I mean, it's still attacking. I'm still zapping. So this time, I'm going to charge up a little bit more electricity. I do need to make another reflex save. But this time it will be a full Tempest Surge.
Alright. It'll reflex. 38's a failure. Against 43 DC.
It takes 80 points of electric damage. And it is taking 10 persistent electric damage each round.
Damn you all.
On a failure, it's clumsy 2 for 1 round.
10
Being so effective.
Oh, I see.
I haven't
It's only
even-
showing 1. Why is that?
Because it doesn't show the heightened, but the persistent baseline is 1.
Okay.
Should
Maybe
be
I can
10.
edit
It's
it.
basically spell level.
Alright, I'll do it manually on its turn. Okay. It makes no effort to dodge as the electricity hits it in the back. Again, it just braces itself in pain.
I don't know. I really don't know how to feel about that. It makes me feel kind of worse, in fact. I'm gonna go ahead and spend.
You all need to stop.
Well, I'm spending the
I've
last
done
action
nothing.
to cast Protect Companion, and I will protect Phelan.
Oh
Okay.
god, it's me again.
Asher, you're up.
Oh, it's really hurt.
As long as they're gonna keep stabbing at people.
What is my why? Why
What do you-
me?
I mean,
What?
I suppose you could delay. You can wait.
I can,
But
what
it's
is-
going to stab you if you do.
Well, I've been stabbed before.
if you do. Stabbed if you
If
don't.
I die from an actual angel killing me, that'll be really funny.
Everyone's worried
not
about the
appropriate.
No, just
tentacles.
get
It's
back.
the angels you have to watch out for.
Just get back.
Angel.
I'll take care of this.
If it dies on its turn. Wait, how far? I'm just looking up something real quick. Hop in. I am gonna actually delay till Gunn. So, well, no, I will step back. I will
You
do
should
what
shoot in
Gunn
the
has told me.
face.
If an
Step back in
extraplanar
radiant action if it
being
does something hostile. I don't know.
dies in our plane, do they go back to their plane alive or dead? Generally speaking, I think we've asked this question before.
They go
Depends
back.
on how they're brought here.
They go back very injured if they're brought here by a
Okay.
binding spell or like a calling spell.
Aye.
The way it
Like a
used
summon
to-
is different.
Yeah, they're Pathfinder 2 doesn't quite have these distinctions, but I think there used to be calling spells versus conjuring spells, or calling versus summoning, and calling actually brings the creature there, or some, and when it dies, it goes back to its home plane, but in a very injured state. Whereas a summoning spell brings like the essence of it. and not really the full, like a real actual creature. But this seems to be a real.
But
actual
either
creature.
way, it sounds like it's not the end of the world if he
As we know it.
if he dies here. He might get forcefully teleported or sent back to his home plane. But we can hopefully make that a little bit less.
Yes, you actually have
No
already
problem.
done that exact thing to some other creatures that have asked you to do it, I believe.
Yeah, there was a friendly demon in the
Runeforge.
Rune Forge.
Okay, Asher, you dart back.
So I'm going to do a
out of its
very
reach.
against my best judgment turn, which is I go back and can I prepare a spell? Is that like a considered preparing action,
No,
or do
only
you
if it's
have
a
to prepare
single
an
action
as
spell.
in? Okay.
You use 2 actions to prepare 1
Oh,
action.
blue to 2 action. Okay, well I'll just step back then. I
Okay.
think that's the best I can do.
All right, you move back.
I
The angel
Do it,
solemnly
Gunn.
focuses its attention on Gunn, and let's see. Okay, yeah, it'll swing greatsword. 35
Ooh.
crit miss. It swings hard over your shoulder, almost like it doesn't want to hit you. Swings again. 46, just barely a hit.
We'll shield block that.
Okay, you raise your shield in time. Oops,
That's a
I
melee
lost again.
strike.
It is a melee strike, yes. You raise your shield just in time to catch the sword, and then it will just stay here and overhand swing again. With both hands, 37 is a miss, nearly a critical miss. And now it's your turn, Gunn.
It is a
it
critical
takes
miss. I
10
think you got
points
it in just before.
of electricity,
I got that shield up.
and
It just
Did it-
healed
Oh,
for 10
I
points,
see.
it says.
okay, so that was a crit miss. Why is it healing for 10? What? What's happening? Undo that.
Recovery, persistent damage, 1
If
electricity
I roll
failure.
10,
Okay, so it
and then I
failed to.
take that as damage, that'll work. Okay. Alright, sorry. Gunn, it's your turn.
This thing's near death. I think first
It's
action
looking pretty
is I'm
badly
actually
beat.
going to lay hands on it and use my focus point to heal it a little bit.
Okay.
I
Gain
sputter
60
blood in
health.
the background.
Then
Roll 60 and then heal it.
I will tell it hold still, charge up remedy with a rend conjuration for I will make a non-lethal strike
Okay.
at it with a 46 to hit.
A 46 will hit.
And then it gets a banishment.
Alright. And it uses
Will
the will
save.
save here. Let's see.
Can it intentionally fail a save? Maybe it can't if it's bound by a spell. DC
No, I think in this
41
case actually.
will save. Whoops, that's me making
That's
the
you
save.
making
That's
a will
not.
save. Okay, yeah. So your sword hits. So you see it. It relaxes its stance after you cast the spell on it.
Mhm.
It relaxes its stance as you stab it right through the. I guess you're going for a non-lethal strike.
Yeah, I'm
maybe,
just kinda
maybe
like-
stab it right through the chest. You go for a kind of sideways bludgeoning swing with remedy, and it kind of it actually does like tear through the angel, but in doing so it's like dissolving it from it kind of splits it in half, and both halves start to dissolve, and you see it kind of mouth thank you as it holds out a hand, and a ball of light coalesces And you hear in your mind, I will try to return to help you as soon as I can. And it fades. The light forms into a solid crystal and then clatters onto the ground.
I guess I will pick that up and see what it is.
Okay. The
Is it
crystal
a bent thing
the
that
crystal of light
was holding the creature here?
No, it is not. The crystal of light starts to coalesce into a holy symbol of Erastil, made of shimmering, shining light. And you know immediately, as you're just looking at it, its true nature is revealed to you. And I will put it here in this box. But this is a major judgment thurible, which is a type of spell heart that can be attached to weapons or armor.
Oh, holy heck. Look at that.
That sounds good.
You cast a spell. Get Divine Lance. Get some fun other spells.
Yeah, it's got Divine Lance, Divine Decree, and Summon Deific Herald on it. If you attach it to armor, then you can use it to... after you cast a spell from the Thurible, it automatically casts Circle of Protection on you. Or if you put it on a weapon, it can give your weapon one of the aligned properties after you cast the spell from the Thurible.
Okay.
All good.
Of a greater one with a 2d6.
Yes, a stronger holy.
Would that stack with a holy rune? Probably not.
No. It would override it for that time.
Makes sense. And I don't think there are any other alignments that I can use with the Rastal. So, no, that sounds extremely useful.
What is that?
I think it's a powerful item aligned with a Rastal that was given by that being.
That's nice.
I think I will hold on to this.
Why did it give it to you if it was trying to kill us? Viorian says with a scoff.
It was bound by a spell here. Same as any of the other creatures we've faced, but not
Same
quite
as
as happy
you.
about it.
Okay, fair point. I suppose I shouldn't be that judgy about it. Greshy, you feel a cold breeze coming from this room behind you.
I was going to say, I see something strange. Like the column
It
there.
looks like a bunch of storage in here. You see crates of food, boxes of wine, chests of furs and materials all scattered about. And when you step your way inside, you can see a hole in the exterior wall here to the southwest, exposed to the elements.
Well, isn't that fine? This would have been a hell of a lot faster for getting up. Climbing up that whole ramp thing.
Someone did
How old
mention...
is
Yeah. You know structure. This looks like it's been here for a while.
You found the fire escape?
Not ancient, but at least a year, maybe.
Okay,
not
so it's
brand
been
new.
aged, but it's not. It's nowhere near as old as the rest of the things in here, strictly speaking.
Correct.
So, Okay.
You can see out into
Anything
the,
else of
the
interest
fog.
right around here?
No, doesn't look like anything else of interest. If you
Asher,
say, like, take
over-
5 minutes to kind of look through some of the crates and things, they're mostly basic supplies.
Mhm.
If you need any kind of like level 0 items, like basic items, they would be
Does
here, like
Asher need
tools and
arrows?
things. Oh, there would be arrows in
I
here.
will always
actually.
take more.
Because I
Um,
imagine Asher could use some.
I have a
Well-
hell of a lot, but I will take more.
Asher, over here first.
Yes, I
there's-
was coming to shoot this.
There's a Karzug image.
I was not
Here-ish.
immediately coming to get that.
That corner.
Okay, yeah, the two of you make your way up to the north where the other Karzug image was. Asher, you presumably take aim, take the shot, and eliminate another image. Or another source of an image.
as well as another door.
My
Yes, at the end of the
body
hallway here,
is-
you see a great pair of two golden doors. Strangely, at the end of these carpets here, the floor doesn't seem to be golden anymore or gilded. It appears to be kind of bare stone. It seems like a different kind of construction entirely.
This is where they ran out of money.
Woo! I've absorbed
Okay.
so much. Oh,
Um,
it's interesting. I lose all vision in this one square.
There's some squares that are a
Oh.
little bit wonky.
so,
Oh, that's weird.
Is that one?
of all the doors we've encountered, there was one which was emanating a more powerful greed aura at the opposite end of the way we've come so far. We've destroyed 7 images. There's this door here, and we're down to this door here at the end of this hallway, and that door at the opposite end of the hallway by the chambers of Khalib and the other stasis where the giants were. My guess is that that's where we'll find Karzug's most true projection, and that this, well, is probably just another room. We'll see.
I need my bones.
Then again, the other time we thought that, the skull room had like nothing in like the very first dungeon we did. There was like a door with a skull and a door with gold coins, and the skull was like nothing, and the gold coins was the mega boss.
I mean, that's a valid point. Let's just go.
Wait, no, I need to heal. I'm not going into a fight. In
Oh, okay.
Like,
Okay.
I've been
Well-
splashed by an angel, and everyone just thinks it's fine.
Let me wait the other 5 minutes to finish recovering a focus point, and I'll hit Asher with that, and then
Okay.
A point, or do you want more rest after that?
yeah, we probably should take another 10 after that.
So yeah, the 5 minutes pass, you can heal. You can lay on hands on Asher.
I will do.
What if disintegrate is his focus spell?
Just keep refocusing disintegrate.
Just been using his focus
Son of
spell.
a bitch.
There you are.
Alright, 60 healing for Asher. It's a
Are you
cantrip.
gonna count for that 10 minutes, or are we just ready to go now?
Yeah, it's his
Heh.
cantrip.
Yeah, let's wait another 10 so I can get
Okay.
that focus point back
Yeah,
again.
you chill here in the hallway for another 10.
Greshy will actually make his way back out to the entrance. How chilly is it? Is there a decent amount of wind coming in from there?
Yes. More the closer you get to it. It seems like whatever the kind of air conditioning effect of this building seems to kind of suppress the the cold air from outside from getting too far in. But yeah, if you go up up near here, you can feel the fresh, cold mountain air on your skin, in your hair.
I'm going to gently and very carefully climb up this rubble to get as close to the air as possible so I can actually feel the wind, and I'll refocus over here.
Okay. All right. With reconnecting with nature itself, you refocus. That was... What was that? Asher, you were taking a potion?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I didn't realize I was apparently a camel with the amount of moderate healing potions I have. So I was going through, I was like, what?
Waste not.
I keep giving you guys potions.
So I'm going to use them. Yeah, apparently I have them all.
You ever play one of those computer RPGs or console RPGs, and just you get to the end of the game and you've got every single item ever possible because you never want to use it just in case.
Well, you're running out of time, so you might want to use some stuff.
I have.
We're just going to be chugging potions for 5 minutes outside of Karzug's room. It's literally just us passing around boxes, going, here, you drink this one, drink that, next one, drink that one.
I've used my healing. I still have more. God, I didn't realize I had so many.
Viorian, are you all right?
Yeah, how's she doing?
A little scraped, but it's fine.
Like a moderate healing potion.
Sure, if you've got spares, I suppose.
Or Greshy, where are you going?
Well, I was just going to come over and gently kind of reach up with my staff and tap her on the back of the back, I guess.
Yeah, as she walks past you tap her on the back. In the small
give
of the
her
back.
a whole 10 hit points back.
Oh.
It's something.
She kind of sits up. Oh, that felt oddly good. Maybe some kind of healer.
Some kind. When I feel like it.
Okay. Despite my drain. This is almost the best I could feel.
Should we open this one next?
I guess I should double check. Are there any obvious traps or not obvious traps?
Give me a perception check.
Sure. Secret perception.
Mm-hmm.
Question marks.
Okay. These doors are fairly basic.
Okay.
They seem actually a lot older and less less fancy than the other. A lot of the other doors have
ornate.
Are a bit more ornate, have a bit more design flourishes to them. These are just kind of like two big slabs of gold with handles. There doesn't appear to be anything in the way of runic markings.
And no locks, it
traps
sounds like, if you said
here.
handles.
Yeah, no locks, just handles.
Alright.
Yeah, these ones-
Safe enough.
Any greed energy coming from the...
Nope, no greed energy. Unlike the other
Alright.
golden doors at the opposite end that you guys are talking about, these aren't giving off any kind of heat.
Oh, weird. These aren't hot doors.
No glowing lights emanating
Light.
from them.
Okay. Then here we go.
Alright. Gunn, you open the doors
Oh, good.
into a very dark room. Unlike all of the other rooms of this place, the only light that permeates is the light from the hallway that kind of floods in. You can kind of dimly see strange purple runic markings etched into the stone flooring. It's not nowhere near as gaudy and overbearing as the rest of Karzug's interior design. Greshy immediately casts light to fill the room, and you can see now a much more big, elaborate pattern on the stone floor. And ahead are two massive stone doors. etched with a large number of strange runes and markings in a language I believe none of you know. As I quickly check your
Check
languages.
my languages. It's not in Sylvan or Thessalonian or Jotun.
No. Yeah, none of you
Is
have
it in
these
the brand new
languages.
Wild Song?
No, it is not in Wild Song.
Is it in the more traditional City Song?
No.
Someone Greshy's more familiar with.
Yeah,
You have that potion to understand all languages.
We do have Potion of Tongues, actually.
Yeah, we
What does it speak or listen? I didn't quite read it.
Anyway, well, continue, Jason. I'm going to take a look at this.
But yeah, from the hallway here, it's hard to really make out what it's depicting. It's just kind of you're looking at a askance in dim light.
Does this look like a magical circle that might activate if stepped on?
Detect magic?
Always on.
Oh, okay. Right, so that transmutation aura that you get in a lot of the rest of the place doesn't seem to be in here. Instead, you are picking up conjuration. Very, very light conjuration from the floor, and stronger conjuration from the door itself.
I bet we found the time room thing.
Could be. Or where the rune well was before they shipped it into another plane.
You believe that the rune well was at the bottom of the tower.
Ah, okay. Guess that would make sense. If it's a well. Well, I'm not keen to step on it.
Do you propose to jump over it, or?
Hmm.
Oh,
Greshy kind of pulls at Phelan's reins to have him step onto the stone floor, and nothing happens.
It might
Well,
be part
alright.
of an apparatus that goes into the other room.
And actually,
Like
Greshy,
it's taking a stronger-
now that you're looking at it, you see that these do all kind of connect to the southern wall here. They do seem like, yeah, maybe that is the case. That these etchings are related to whatever apparatus is in the next room.
So probably not here, but the next area.
Okay.
We keep an eye out for.
The
Are there
Orchid
any
will kind of
markings
follow
on
you
the
in room.
doors as far as excuse me. Are there any markings on the doors as far as more of like that conjuration sort of stuff? I guess I don't know if it would look like the runes on the floor or not.
There are
Not the
there are
arcane
a
master
number
it once was.
Yeah, there are a number of runes in this otherworldly language that you've seen so many Thessalonian runes at this point. They're very bizarre
It's
to look at, and you
throwing
kind of,
me off.
you like look them over, and as you're looking at them, your eyes start to kind of glaze over, and you all start to feel a bit hazy as you start to lose consciousness. Whoop.
And that was Rise of the Runelords. Thank you all for playing.
well done.
And they're dead.
I don't know. Everything's black. It's gone dark.
When you blink again, you find yourselves
10,000 years.
Oh, fucking, what is
Ooh.
this shit?
in
Ooh.
a strange void
Ooh.
of purple energy. Stone tiles
I've
Color.
prepared
and
for
rubble
the-
scatter the horizon. Everywhere you look
Did
is nothing but kind of swirling purple mist.
we pick the wrong direction again after all? They pulled this on us in the first dungeon.
Go back to sleep.
And again.
Why do you make giant doors and then put... What is this space?
Very
You
faint
can-
conjuration, I heard.
I said faint conjuration on the floor. I said stronger conjuration from the door.
And we didn't
I
touch
didn't
the
get
door.
a chance to
You didn't
try and
touch the
check for
door.
traps or nothing.
Someone read the
Fuck.
door.
I thought very briefly about not walking in.
I thought
Greshy, you can give me an Arcana check, or actually any.
Sure.
Ooh. Actually, does this have to be Arcana? Probably Arcana or Occultism.
I think it would be Arcana is every other skill is going to be the same. I don't fucking know what's going on. I got a natural 1 for a total
Wait.
28.
do you have your
on my
hero points
Arcana
still?
check. No, it's gone. And I was
28.
Can I try too?
Yes, you can certainly try to try and identify what's going on.
Let me see if I get a 1.
Oh, I hope
Greshy,
so. Actually, I hope you get a 2.
You have been pulled into a pocket dimension.
Oh, I got a 34.
Oh, for God's sake. Teleport. I
34
thought
and
teleportation
36.
effects weren't supposed to work.
I have dubious knowledge.
Got to love that reminder. That
Also have
devilish
Plain our
reminder.
survival.
Gunn,
Well, if
you've
we're in another dimension.
You felt something oddly similar to this before. This is very much like what happened to you while you were fighting the blue dragon, whose name I'm forgetting right this second, Glorifex. This happened while you were
Glorifex.
fighting
When he
Glorifex.
cast a maze.
Yes.
Oh.
The
At least we-
mystery maze.
I'm trained in survival this time.
Well, this may or may not be where Karzug is hiding. But it seems like we've been moved to another plane again, demi-plane again or something. Also, the Rune Forge was itself it was
A
trapped in a
demi-plane?
void, very much sort of reminiscent of this.
I mean, trapped is a relative term. I think they did that on purpose.
Well, sure, but the Rune Forge structure was suspended in a void where it was broken. Remember?
I remember.
Which side was that? Was that conjuration that was broken or
No,
abjuration?
that's abjuration.
Abjuration.
Yep.
Had been cracked open into the void, and yeah. Well,
So, can we get out? Viorian asks, confused. She looks around.
we should definitely stay together. And we may be able to find a way out if we look around and search for clues. There should be
Banish
there could
each
be-
of us back to the plane.
There's the thought. Well, it might. I mean,
then
you might have to
stab
stab yourself, and that
yourself.
would be awkward in multiple ways.
That's actually not a bad idea. That sends you back to your home plane when you get a banishment cast on you.
Does it send you back to like the place you last were, or does it just send you back to a random location?
That's a very good question.
I have never been banished before, but this is only the third plane I've been on, so I'll admit that my experience is a little low. I'm willing to give it a shot. If you want to stab,
Why don't we
we could take a stab at it.
take a search around first and see if there's... What is the ground like? What is the terrain like?
Okay.
Uh,
the terrain is a bunch of these kind of platforms of stone just suspended in ether. It's
That's
very
terrible.
foggy all around, with this kind of purple mist. There still seems to be light. Light is seems to be almost generated from the mists themselves. And off in every direction there's like more mist, and it's a lot of haze.
Does the effect that's on the tower extend into here, which gives us headaches?
You're not
Take
sure?
off the ring and find out.
I'm going to guess that it wouldn't if this is another plane, but I'm not sure as a matter of knowledge. Can I do a check for that
Sure, yeah.
to make a more educated guess? Because last time we took that ring off, it almost killed me in one shot.
Okay. Probably an Arcana check to try to think about that, whether or not it would affect you here.
Okay, I'll do another nat 20.
Yeah, you're
41.
you're fairly certain that wherever this is far outside the reach of, like, this seems like it's another kind of dimension or dimensional space. When you return, if you return, you'll need the ring on immediately, but you don't think the ring has any effect.
Well, then
here.
I think I should summon Rock out to help us navigate.
Okay, you gesture your cloak and Rock flies out. The Orion gasps a bit because she hasn't seen Rock at all. And as Rock is kind of flapping here, you notice he's kind of like flapping his wings a bit slower than you'd need to like kind of actually stay afloat. He's looking about. Brother Gunn, where are we? He says in Celestial.
Not sure at the moment. We found a magic circle. We stepped on it, and suddenly we found ourselves here.
A nefarious trap.
I think or a device with some other purpose. It was in a dedicated room. There may be something here important that we could find in addition to our way back. And it's safe enough from whatever that pulsating effect is that we can bring you out here. Do we have any more of those rings? Maybe it'd be a good time to try to affix one of those to Rock as well. But it took some doing with Phelan. I'm fairly sure Greshy has a few more stashed away
Somewhere. Double checking. I've got so much shite. I'm just kind of thinking.
No worries.
I'm pretty sure I do have another ring somewhere.
He's digging through his bags.
I show that I have 2 major Sahedron rings on my person, so
Okay.
there's that. One of them is invested.
Yeah, I'll assume
Okay.
then that you did take one of those from one of the giants or something.
Then hopefully we can affix one of those to Rock somehow.
You could either put it on
that he
one of
can,
his horns, or you could attach it to like one of his talons.
Talons would probably be better, I suppose.
Okay. He'll kind of fly closer
Yeah,
to
I'll
you and
take
hold
a
out
moment
a
to.
claw so that you can put the ring around the talon, and it magically kind of resizes to fit.
Ah, good. And he only has one invested item right now, so. And 2 is the limit, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
For pets.
Mhm.
So, okay, cool. He should be able to get settled there. All right. Well, is he just flying? I'll try my wings and see if they can navigate around, or like maybe I'll try. If they can, then I'll try jumping.
Okay. You try jumping. You realize that as soon as you jump with like a little bit too much force, and have to kind of use your wings to slow yourself and stop. As you like land on the next platform. There's definitely seems to be a low gravity effect going on in here.
Okay.
That's fun.
Well, that's something. Rock hopefully can help us traverse without losing anybody. We're gonna need to be careful as we go. Any preferences on which direction we should explore?
I don't know. Is
They
there
all
any
seem
sign?
terrible.
I mean, Asher, your planar survival?
Yes, that means I can find food, even if there's no food.
Yeah, but
That's
you
the description.
might. I mean, you might still have some sense of things in this wherever the hell we are. Better than I do, at least.
Well, how about, and as Viorian starts to speak, there's kind of this like low rumbling sound, very kind of low bassy noise, as everything starts to vibrate. The rocks that you're standing on, the rocks in the distance, everything just kind of starts shuddering. You can start to feel your like bodily fluids start to kind of wiggle ever so slightly.
That's not a good feeling. That doesn't sound like a good feeling.
No.
No, it doesn't.
As from the fog, you start to see these tendrils of darkness start to seep out towards you.
No.
And I believe that is where we shall call it for the evening. Whew.
Hell.
Don't go in weird rooms. Don't stand on weird runes. I shouldn't
Weird
have walked
rooms,
forward.
weird
Don't stand on
runes.
weird runes in weird rooms.
All right. Well then, join us next time for Trapped in a Maze with Greshy and the gang. Thank you all for joining us. We'll tune in next time. I guess it's probably next. So I think we have the next 2 weeks for sure. There might be some bonus episodes in between. I don't know. We'll figure that out. Stay tuned to the Discord. Once I know, I'll make sure I'll say in the what is the announcements channel in our Discord. Show up.
You'll announce it someplace wherever.
I'll announce it there. I'll say it. Oh, maybe I can actually say it on YouTube too. I think I now have message access, so maybe I'll do all the things. I'll say it on Twitter as well, because you guys know I use Twitter all the time. I hate Twitter. Anyway, catch you next time. Thanks for joining us. Have a lovely evening. Good night, folks. Bye-bye.